talk about it. So I see a lot of people coming in. We've actually had some people listening to my iPhone while we're waiting to get going there. I'm on a new system tonight. Okay, I'm trying a different system. It's called Ecamm. We're going to see how it goes. Please, in your comments, let me know if the sound is good. Let me know if the video quality is good. Let me know how it looks, how it feels. Let me know where you're from. Give me a little, hey, I'm here. I'm from Boston, wherever you're at. Last week it was Canada. I had asked on Friday if we had anybody from any of the Asian countries, and all of a sudden, bingo, we've got some people from the Asian markets too. So we're going worldwide with this, and it is a blast doing what we're doing here at Junior Hockey Advisor. So sit back, grab a pen and paper if you want. Tonight, if it works, we're actually going to go through a couple slides as we try to explain the process of Junior Hockey Advisor. So I'm pretty excited about this. I know that this can be a lot of fun for all of us. And once again, use the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you see. Ask your questions, and let's get rolling. So the USPHL. Let's go through the history first. The USPHL is about 8 years old. 2012, I believe, is when we first came in. Before that, the league was the EJHL, which was started in the 90s, and the EJHL made a very good run. The EJ itself, the EJHL, the EJ, Eastern Junior Hockey League, was a powerhouse league. It was a pay-to-play, but it was a powerhouse league. It had NHL draft picks. It had great Division I commitments. And around 2012, there was some ownership changes with a couple teams. There's a decision to make to break off from some other teams that are now in the EHL. And when that happened, the USPHL was formed. We can go way back. I mean, this all started back with a couple different people were involved in it. I'll throw some names out in a little bit, but the bottom line with this is when the EJ was involved, EJ was strictly an East Coast league, and the EJ had the Empire Junior Hockey League as a feeder. So a lot of the programs, a lot of the ownership groups had two junior teams. They had a EJHL and an Empire. Totally autonomous, though, on how they worked, and totally autonomous as far as how they were managed. And but they worked well, and they were actually harmonious, and they got along, and it was a good situation. The Empire Junior League, which is no longer in existence, that kind of folded into the USPHL too, was also a very good league. It was not at the level of the EJHL, but it still had at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people a year that actually got commitments out of that. So it wasn't a bad league, and it also had a ton of surprises. And some of the surprises that you'd see is you would see things like NHL draft picks coming out of the Empire League. So the Empire League, EJHL, 2012 comes along, rebrands. Part of the teams split off into the EHL, the current EHL. The rest form into the EJHL into the USPHL. The NCDC didn't exist at that time. You had the Premier League and you had the Elite League inside of the USPHL. So the Premier was your EJHL, your Elite League was your Empire League. And it pretty much stayed that way for a year or two. And some of us that at first we were a little apprehensive, like myself, we kind of